Okay, today we're going to be looking at using Pythagoras Theorem on a coordinate grid. So what does that mean? So we want to find, so say we've got some points plotted on a grid. We want to find the distance between 2 points. Just write that for points. A is going to be -2, 1, and B is going to be 10, 6. So let's start off by just making a really rough diagram of what that looks like. So you can, this doesn't need to be accurate, you're just kind of, you just want to get an idea of what you're dealing with. So let's think that could be 1, it could be -2, that could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I've done 2, not enough. And the y's are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So A is -2, so it's going to be down here, so about here, 1. So that's A. And B is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6. And that's way up here. So that's B. And join these two lines together. Let's think about it. We can turn this into a right angle triangle. I was going to change the colour to show you what I mean. So say we draw a line right down here and then right here. We now have a right angle triangle, so we can calculate this distance using Pythagoras. And the way we need to do it is by considering the difference in the x coordinates. That will give us this length here. Okay, so that is, so the x coordinate is 10, take away -2. That's going to be the difference. So it's the same as saying that's 10, and then we're going 2 in this direction, which is going to be same as add 2, is going to be 12. And then the difference in the y coordinates. So this one's 6 minus 1, because it's 6 here, 1 down there, which is going to be 5. So all we need to do, that's point AB squared, the line AB squared is going to be 12 squared plus 5 squared, and that's going to be 169. So AB is going to be square root of 169, which is 13. And that's how you do it with drawing a little diagram. Now, we can actually do it without a diagram. So the distance, so think about the distance of that line that we just considered was the square root of the difference between x coordinates squared plus the difference, I'm sorry, diff, between y coordinates, let's write chords for that, squared, because I'm going to run out of space. And say we have point A is x1, y1, point B is x2, y2. The distance between AB can be thought of as the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Now just important note, make sure you don't mix up the order in which you put down your coordinates. So let us have a little think of an example. So we have a triangle has vertices. A is 2, 7. That's a terrible 2. B is 7 minus 3, and C is minus 8, 2. And we want to find the lengths of AB, BC, and AC. So, and we're going to give the example as exact square roots. So we're not going to find the square root of them. So AB is going to be the square root of, so it's going to be the difference of the x coordinates, so it's 7, take away 2 squared, plus, and the y coordinates minus 3 minus 7 squared, which is going to be 125, square root of 125. Then BC is going to be, so BC is this one and this one, so minus 8 minus 7 squared plus 2 minus 3, so it's plus 3 squared. So BC, doing the maths, is going to be square root of 250. And then lastly, AC equals the square root of minus 8 minus 2 squared plus 2 minus 7 squared. Doing the maths is square root of 125. Now, what kind of triangle is ABC? What kind of triangle is ABC? If we look, AB equals AC. So the triangle is an isosceles. Can't spell isosceles. And that's how you would do that. So I hope that helps.